Hey guys, welcome to the Gamers Addict Show. I am your host, Player One, and I'm really excited today to bring you the Video Games Monthly box for June. Now, this video is a little bit late because I tend to release these videos probably towards the 8th or 9th of every month. But I was out at Disney World, and I really had a great time, and there was just so many things I did over there. I went to Hollywood Studios, Epcot, and Magic Kingdom, and just had a blast experiencing all the cool rides that they have over there. I'm also, unfortunately, battling a case of COVID, so I'm feeling not the best right now, but this cheers me up a lot just to be on video and talking to you guys, so I just decided to go ahead and, hey, make a video and just go about it, So anyways, Video Games Monthly. So Video Games Monthly is a subscription service that lets you get video games from your favorite video game retro consoles. Now they have everything from Atari all the way up to PlayStation 4. Now I have, for my selections, I have Super Nintendo, N64, and Nintendo Wii U. Now this will be my sixth and final box for Video Games Monthly, and unfortunately I've decided to discontinue my service with them because the experience has not been great. It's just been a roller coaster of a ride with Video Games Monthly, with the type of games I'm getting and the conditions, and just pretty much, I'm not satisfied with how the whole service has been going for me. Now, what made it become probably the end for me with Video Games Monthly was the last box, where they resent me the same damaged game that I got in my fourth box. So in my fourth box, I got this game, Populous, and it's damaged on the back there. Right here, it's broken and cracked, and they resent the same game that I shipped back to them in my fifth box. So, that was, pretty much the dagger for me to cancel my service. So this is the final box for Video Games Monthly. From what I've seen, from getting 6 boxes, I can give you a good opinion of what I think about the service. And, I think that basically, if you don't care about conditions of games or label tearing, then you can build a pretty good sized collection. But for me, I like games that are in decent shape, and they don't have to be perfect, but no label tears and no cracked cartridges itself. And it just seems like they don't read the notes when you're, signing up and you're sending them notes on how you want things, and even after they acknowledge, they still do it over and over again. And I don't like to focus on the negativity of things. I like making all experiences here on my channel positive, so it's just something that I'm not going to continue doing anymore. So it's not a good feeling. But the good thing about them is that they do respond quickly, and they do replace things, and they send things out. And again, with that, I just don't want to be emailing and contacting and saying, hey, you guys sent me a sports title, you guys sent me a simulator, when you have it on the notes. That is something I don't want. And also, the damaged games is a big issue for me. So they did replace the simulator of the Populous game, Broken One, and they sent me 2 games. They sent me this one, which is Lester the Unlikely.
Okay, so the first game here is Lester the Unlikely, which is a 1994 cinematic platform game for the Super NES. In this game, you play as a geeky kid named Lester, who is also kind of sleepy. Now recently, Lester got a new issue of the Super Duper Hero Squad comic book. He was reading it while walking on a pier until he fell asleep, next to a cargo crate lying beside a cargo ship. after he and the cargo were loaded onto the ship by a crane and crushed off, the ship got hijacked by pirates who scuttled it. Lester luckily found a life jacket and swam toward the nearest island while the cargo ship sank. Lester must now find his way home by exploring the island for someone or something that can help him survive. From playing this game, it seems that Lester is afraid of everything. I will give the game credit though, it has really good graphics and I really do like the music in the game. But I think they should have changed the character of Lester to Steve Urkel. I think he would have been a better hero for this game.
So yeah, see, this is in good condition, nothing's wrong with it, a little couple of scratches, that's fine. And then for the sports title, which I didn't want last month, they replaced that with another game called the Chess Master for the Super Nintendo.
Ah, the Chess Master. Wow, I have very vivid, fond memories of playing the Chess Master at my friend's house back in 1992. My friend Andy had a Super Nintendo with A Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, and he had the Chess Master, which was a very affordable game for us poor kids back in the 90s. Now, this game pretty much teaches you how to play chess, and it did a very good job at it. Now, I used to play my friend Andy, and Andy would really beat the crap out of me in Chess Master. But yeah, pretty fond memories of this game, like I said. Now, some fun facts about this game is that it is the best-selling chess franchise in history, with more than 5 million units sold as of 2002. Another fun fact is that this game appeared on a variety of systems. Just to name a few, it appeared on the Amiga, the Apple II, the MSX, the Commodore 64, Nintendo Entertainment System, Super Nintendo. It was also a Sega Channel exclusive, so I'm not sure what version that might be. And then another interesting tad of information I found was that it also appeared on the Xbox Live arcade version on the Xbox Live multiplayer, and it had camera support for the Xbox 360. So it was called Chess Master Live, but from what I heard is that it is no longer available to play. So I would love to see that version and I would love to play it, but hey guys, if you have any information on that, let me know.
So yeah, this one's a pretty good game, and I really enjoyed this when I was growing up. So here we go, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and open this box and get right down to it. Now you can, they have different levels that you can pick from, and they have a 3-box, a 4-box, a 5-box, and a 10-box. And I do the 5-box. Jesus, this one's packed tight. Okay, here we go. So anyways, another thing that also is something that is kind of weird is the way they pack the games too. Everything's shaky in here, and it's kind of crazy, but this one seems a little heavier than usual. So let's see what we got in the box. Let's find out. And after I do this, I'm also in the links. I'm going to leave some channels that I think would be great for you guys to check out to continue watching Video Games Monthly boxes being unboxed. Got the, oh, that's pretty cool. This is a card. I don't know what this is from, but it's a card from Mighty Fight Federation. So I don't know, 2022. That's kind of cool. Oh, some more cards. Now you do have a chance to get 1-up, 2-up, or 3-up as they call it. and that's just random. Some people get an extra game. They'll get either one up meaning one game, two up meaning two, and three up meaning three. This is my sixth box, so I've never gotten a one up or a two up. It'd be cool to get that, but I don't know. Okay, so let's see. I feel an N64 game. Here we go. And that is... Okay, so WinBack Covert Operations.
WinBack 64 was released for the N64 console back in 1999, and then it came out for the PS2 in 2000. It is a third-person shooter, and it has the look and animation of a early Resident Evil game, but it is smoother and faster. And it also has the spy and stealth tactics of a Metal Gear Solid game, but it is, in my opinion, more simplified and stripped down. It is definitely different from the shooters during those times, and although it's not quite in the same class as GoldenEye or Perfect Dark, if you stumbled upon it, it'd definitely be worth a playthrough.
So I actually have this one on the PlayStation 2 system, I believe. So I'd have to go ahead and check it out. Okay, Super Nintendo game. Let's see. Okay, The Adventures of Dr. Franken. That looks cool. That's something up my alley. Super Nintendo Entertainment System.
The Adventures of Dr. Franken came out for the Super Nintendo in 1993. It also came out for the Game Boy in 1992. There was also a prototype for the NES and Sega Game Gear versions that were developed around the same time, but they were never officially released. Now, I would love to see those versions. What about you guys? Now, also I want to state that there was a sequel to Dr. Franken, which was called Dr. Franken 2, and it was released for the Game Boy in 1997. Supposedly the Game Boy release of the game uses a password-based saving feature to save the player's progress. The game consisted of 7 floors, 20 stages in various places of the world in the Super NES version, where various items and parts of Bitsy, Frankie's girlfriend, were hidden. So yeah, this game is a lot of fun. It is, I had so much fun playing this, and it's more of a kiddie game, but man, this was a really, really good one. So what are your thoughts about this game? Let me know.
Okay, third game, Super Nintendo game. Okay, Star Trek The Next Generation. Star Trek The Next Generation.
So Star Trek The Next Generation came out for the Super Nintendo back in 1994. It also came out for the Sega Genesis and Sega Game Gear. Now, I'm not too familiar with Star Trek as I have never watched a TV show. I have never watched the movies. There's just so much of it throughout all of the different decades of Star Trek. And the one that probably gives me the most interest is probably the one that came out in the 60s with William Shatner. So I don't know, should I begin there and watch the series? Because a lot of people tell me that the Next Generation is probably the best one. So yeah, maybe one day I'll watch the series and then maybe play the video games. I was always a Star Wars fan, so I don't know, I'm kind of on that side, but you never know. Maybe I'll stop by and watch the series and take a good look at one of my favorite characters from what I remember as a child, which was Spock.
And I got 2 more games, Super Nintendo game and N64 game. Let's do the N64 game. Ooh, black cartridge. What is this? Okay, cool. Turok Seeds of Evil, Nintendo 64 game. This is something definitely up my alley. I like that.
Turok 2 Seeds of Evil came out for the Nintendo 64 in 1998. It is a predecessor to Turok Dinosaur Hunter, and it is a first-person shooter where the player assumes the role of Turok from a first-person perspective. As Turok, the player can run, jump, climb ladders, swim, and dive underwater for a limited period of time. Turok can also carry an unlimited number of weapons ranging from bows and arrows to pistols, rifles, a shotgun, a grenade launcher, a flamethrower, a spear gun, and more advanced weapons such as a cerebral bore, which fires a homing projectile capable of latching onto enemies' heads, killing them by drilling into their skulls and exploding. So, another cool thing about this game is that it supports the Nintendo 64 expansion pack, which enables an optional high resolution graphics mode. Now, this game was developed over a period of 21 months and was originally intended to be released on a 12 megabyte cartridge without a multiplayer component, but was ultimately released on a 32 megabyte cartridge. Seeds of Evil features a multiplayer mode where various players can compete against each other in several game types. The N64 version features two game types, Deathmatch or Team Deathmatch, where the objective is to kill as many opposing players as possible. A remaster of Seeds of Evil was released on March 16, 2017 for the Xbox One. It was also released on the Nintendo Switch in 2019 and also on the PS4 on February 25th of 2021. It is also now playable on PS5 by backward compatibility.
I like that, and I love the very good condition, very good. And the final game. Okay, cool. Super Archetype. I love this game. This is a great game for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. I have a lot of fun memories of playing this game.
So, if you like shooting games, space fighting games, this is the game. Now, this was one of the first games I had when I had my Super Nintendo. It was a very, very difficult game, but it was tons of fun. This game had everything going for it. The graphics, the sound, shooting all around, enemies everywhere, huge bosses. It was just amazing. Amazing game. This game came out in 1991, and I have not played the other Archetype games, but this one is just, something that I have fond memories of playing with my friends. And I remember using the Game Genie codes to have infinity lives to beat the game. Great memories.
So, not bad. And let's see what's left in here. Nothing else. So yeah, guys, I mean, that's the 5 games I got. How happy am I with this set? I think this is pretty good. I wish that they would have really kept it up with boxes like this and just stuck to the notes that I had there for them. But, they didn't, and that's why I've decided just to avoid all that and just cancel. But like I said, I'm gonna leave some channels here that you guys can go check out. Really awesome that you guys joined me. And I also want to mention my good buddy's book, The Dead Divide Us. So let's go a little bit into this book.
Vincent S. Tobia presents The Dead Divide Us, A deadly virus is sweeping the nation and infecting its victims with a morbidly psychotic urge to attack those not infected. In the final days of America's struggle to contain the horrible outbreak, the Landry brothers can only do their best to protect the ones they love. Come check out the book and other works from Vincent S. Tovia on Amazon.com.
So anyways guys, thank you again for watching. If you like this channel, hit the notification buttons and hit the subscribe button and support the Gamers Addict Show. Guys, I want to thank you so much over the last 5 years of your support here, and we're going to be making a lot more videos and having a lot of fun. And anyways, let me know on what other video game subscriptions you guys would be interested in seeing, or any subscription boxes, because I'm looking now to replace this one with something else. Alright guys, I'm gonna be saying now, game over.
TGA.